Hey everybody, this is Mike here with Inspirational Wisdom. I just want to jump on and share with y'all right quick. The past couple of days I've been having strong visions again about food crisis and the economy. And in these visions I saw God was giving people that He has prepared, that's been in the pit like Joseph. If you know about Joseph, read start at Genesis the 37th chapter and it'll tell you, and just read on till it'll tell you the story of Joseph. And he got people in the pit like Joseph. I'm talking to the people that's in the pit. If you are at a pit and God give you dreams and visions about what to do, food crisis and economy, this one's for you. In this vision, God had people in the pit, proving them, training them for what's to come. And he giving them ideas and visions, instructions to write down. In this vision, when it's time, God rescued them out of the pit. It was like going from the pit to the palace. That's how it was, going from the pit to the palace. The palace means to government officials, leaders, being brought up in places because they had the ideas, they had the wisdom of Solomon to piece things together, to have solutions for food crisis and economy. God gave them that wisdom. It was like similar, like a Joseph anointing. That's how it was in this vision. And I saw these people, they was God gave them favor. Government officials was seeking after these people. They were seeking after these people because they had the gift of wisdom, just like Solomon, and were able to interpret dreams like Joseph did. And in these visions, these people was giving them, the leaders, the community leaders, church leaders, ideas how to piece together, how to come up ways to for store food, to do things, trying to get the economy back up and running. And when I'm talking about economy, I'm talking about God's economy. Small business owners. They was given witty ideas, how to do this, how to trade, how to work the what you call it, the stock market and the cryptocurrency and all this type stuff. They had vision. They had a plan to help. I say like for crisis. They were building crisis centers or hubs in strategic location in every state, and eventually to other countries as well. They had like hospitals, clinics, schools for the believers, and when I say this, God used them in a way that God they was going up to they was you how I say it, they were used to interpret dreams or give ideas to people that not believers now. Remember with Joseph and Pharaoh. Pharaoh had a dream. Joseph interpreted the dream. And Pharaoh listened to Joseph. And God made Joseph basically second in command to Pharaoh to tell him, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. That's how it's going to be like. This how the best way I can explain it in this vision. So the church leaders was coming together, the government official leaders of that town or community in that region came together and put together the resources, a plan how to provide, how to food crisis and other type of crisis going on. It was a a system that God had give his people to put together for what's coming. For what's coming. And God used the people favor. Favor is favor. God gave increased favor to those Joseph and to put together this plan. And people, some people, some believers not gonna like why God would use a person that's a non-believer. But you got to realize God can use anybody. God do not need our permission who we can use. But all the resources was put in. I just come on here to share that with y'all because I keep having those visions like that, and they get more and more intense. And I see warehouses, abandoned warehouses being purchased by, some churches, some land being purchased by ministries, and they all put all their resource together. They put all their resources together, whether it be food, especially food, the basic necessities, the needs. That's how it is going to. And for those who are, like I say, were placed in the marketplace or had their own businesses, small business owners, God grew them, and they were able to bring some stuff in too from where were they getting their supplies from? I put it that way. Small business owners. They was also the small business owners. God grew them. God grew them to the point that they was be able to hire people that was laid off from jobs that was been taken over by AI. So this is certainly going to happen because I keep having these visions about it, and you see what's going on. You see companies laying off. The Spirit Airlines and some other companies, and God had a system for his people. God had a system. And for those who are trapped in the pit, I know it's like a long process, but he's getting you prepared for what's to come. So basically you're going from the pit to the palace. From the pit to the palace. And I know the wait is awfully long to some people. Yes, it is. But it's a process of the pruning. So just be encouraged. Be encouraged. In due time, God will send people to get you out of the pit, and you be placed in the palace to share those dreams and ideas, and God will send people to fund those visions that you have and be able to build what God has showed you to build for what's coming. So y'all be encouraged and be blessed.